Hello guys, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. A lot of you guys have been asking for all Zooka gameplay, AZ as we call it. And I'm going to try my best to give you some today. We're going to be attacking Imitation Game using only Zookas. My Zookas are completely maxed out at level 22. And look at this, guys. Look at my armory. And let's just start this last upgrade now. Guys, we are going to a maxed out armory. It took me so long since the update to do this. I could have done it way sooner if I wanted to. As for my defenses, I'm working on cannons right now. I think I have one cannon left, 2 cannons left. Okay, I have 2 cannons left. Nope, 3 cannons left. So I'm halfway done with my cannons because I have 1, 2, 3 done already. And I'm a little out of breath. I just worked out, so give me some grace. We have 104 Zookas. It's 13 in each boat. And we are gonna try our best to win today. As for a hero, I might switch it up throughout the video, but to start, I think I'm just gonna bring Taunt, just because Taunt, it helps a lot. So, now, I should preface this whole entire video by saying one thing. I suck with all Zooka. Now, when I say I suck, I'm not as bad as I might sound. I'm not a hardcore task force Zooker. AZer. What that means is I've never been on a really competitive task force trying to use AZ where you have to plan out your hits and use all Zookas in operations. That's like what you use when you get up higher in operations. It's all Zooka. And I've never been at that level, nor do I really want to, because it's really, really hard to plan out your hits for me. Like, I always make stupid little mistakes. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips, but honestly, if you guys want someone who's really, really good at Zookas, go check out Zmalt. I'll put his channel down in the description down below. No, I'll put him on a card on the screen so it's easier for you guys to click. But seriously, go check him out. He makes great Zooka videos, and I do not. Okay, so let's talk about the landing. I'm gonna try my best to give you guys some tips. So the landing of all Zookas on a base like this is one of the landings you could do. Drop a flare on the beach as far back as you can and lead off your Zookas like this. This is gonna get them into a very tight clump without having to spend a lot of, without having to spend a lot of energy on smoke. Drop a flare up. They're in a nice little clump. You can see already that they're way more tight knit as a group than last attack. Last attack I didn't care. It was a low level. Granted, this is Imitation Game stage, or Imitation Stage 2. So it's also not the best base to be showing off some tips, but you guys will see tips later on, and hopefully we won't lose to Imitation Game. I mean, not on this attack, but maybe on future attacks. So you get shocks down. I mean, I'm bringing Taunt just because I can. I don't know if it's the best. It's definitely not the best. Battle Orders is typically what you would bring. But I really don't want to use Battle Orders today for some reason. I use it all the time with Warriors, and I just want to play with something else. Okay, stage number 3. Take out mines. Perfect. This is another landing you can do. This is kind of the landing I use with Warriors, is just dropping all of my troops at the same spot and then get a smoke down. You really can't do that if you have low level smokes and you need to drop a smoke, but if you have higher level smokes where they last a pretty long time, that is fine. And get a couple smokes at the end. The biggest thing, guys, is not to peek off the sides. Once you peek off defenses, then that's gonna suck, because defenses are gonna start hitting you, especially machine guns and flamethrowers and stuff. And when I mean peek, I mean a Zooka steps out of the smoke when you're walking up, or even at the finish line. But typically, you have to be worried about letting none of them walk out on your walk up if it's a higher level base. So I'm gonna give you a tip I have not learned, or I didn't learn for so long. It took me so long to realize this was a thing. And it's called, okay, what level are these mines? Because that's gonna ruin me. Okay, I'm not gonna take out the mines then. Oh, shoot, I don't want to retreat. Okay, it's called, that was a mistake. It's called marking a defense. So we're actually gonna take down those mines without hitting a defense. Shoot, this sucks. This sucks. So we're gonna wound a defense. We'll wound the shock blaster before my troops walk into standing range of it. And since it's wounded, it's pretty far away. And they're all gonna focus. Okay, that did not work as I thought it would. Okay, so all of the Zookas focused on this flamethrower because that was the one most wounded. I'm gonna show you a better example where I don't screw up the landing. Okay, so here's the basic gist of marking. When Zookas go and park next to something, if that something is in their range, they're gonna target the thing that has the lowest HP. Or I don't know if it's the lowest HP or the lowest percent of HP left, but I believe it's the lowest HP. So all of your Zookas, if you wound a building ahead of time, all your Zookas are gonna target that building. And you're like, Christian, why would you want to target that building? Well, when Zookas have a building they want to target, they don't spread when they stop walking. So I'll show you a much better example of this in action. So first things first, check the level 11. We're not going to take them out so I can show you true marking. So we're going to drop an artillery on this boom cannon. So when I land, oh, that was so close. When I land, all of my Zookas are going to target that and they're not going to spread out. I know it seems weird to be telling you guys this, but it really, really helps when you're a high level trying to use Zookas, because they will not spread out. So watch my Zookas here when they stop walking. You can see them, I mean, they're going to spread out a little, but you can see them all focusing on the boom cannon. So we're going to drop a flare to the core, get our shocks down, and boom, core goes down. So that is the basic gist of marking. It's really easy and it's a lot of fun and it helps you a lot. So I showed you 2 landings, I showed you markings, and I warned you not to let your Zookas walk out of the smoke. If your Zookas walk out of the smoke, you're screwed. There's nothing you can do. But, okay, so this one's going to be a little bit harder just because he has a sky shield, and you can't, it's hard to use Zookas when people have sky shields. But his core is peeking off the edge. You can see it, the bottom line of the sky shield is not covering the entire headquarters. So we can sneak a flare into there. Now where we want to park is a different story. I'm thinking about, is there a mine behind this? Nope. Perfect. Okay. We're going to mark the shock launcher. Perfect. We are going to drop a barrage on the mines. Take down some more stuff. We're going to drop all of my Zookas. I'm going to get 2 smokes down. This is another landing I'm showing you. When there's stuff on the beach, you don't want to do that flare landing, so you kind of just have to drop your troops. I mean, there are times, don't get me wrong, there are times when you will want to use your flare landing, but typically on bases where you can avoid it, I would say don't try to do anything special. Got our flare down, we'll drop some shocks. It's really, really easy, and my Zookas will like one-shot this core. Oh, that's so beautiful. So this battle was a good example of how I wanted to drop 2 smokes on the end. You can see all my Zookas. I could have dropped a smoke, 1 smoke at my parking spot, and all my Zookas would have been fine. But what's the fun in that? No, I'm just way too nervous that a troop will walk out, and I'm not that good at predicting my troop movements. So it's kind of hard. Okay, let's scout out this last base. So it's definitely okay to drop 2 smokes when you park. Okay, so this base seems like a really easy Imitation Game base. He does have some ice, and he does have a bunch of mines on the walk up, but nothing a barrage and an artillery won't fix. So we're going to drop 1 artillery here, 1 artillery to destroy that doom cannon. I think it is the lowest HP that's wounded or something weird like that, because if you hit the headquarters with an artillery, I don't think all of your troops would target the headquarters. So let me know down below if you're a pro Zooka player and you are cringing at this video. Let me know down below. 1, 2. Let me know down below if I got that right or not, or which one it is even. So all my Zookas, since the doom cannon is marked, are gonna clump up so nicely, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Get a couple shocks down, and oh jeez, you can see the rocket launcher is overshooting my taunt person, and I mean, they're even out of range of the taunt, but there we go. That was Zooka tips for you guys. And let me know down below if I actually helped anyone. A lot of people were wanting all Zooka strategy, and I'll be honest, I mean, okay, I used to play a lot of task force things, so I do know quite a bit about Zookas, but I'm not even close to the level of skill as like Zima and some crazy other Boom Beach players. So I just really want to stay away from that because that's kind of their section of Boom Beach they go to. But yeah, I mean, I would say go check out his channel, and I can't stress that enough. But there we go. Imitation Game goes down. Throughout the video, I did have Resource Reward Tribe and the Artillery Damage Tribe boosted up. So, I mean, luckily my artillery didn't take down any buildings because then marking would be irrelevant. But there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's just upgrade my flamethrower. I really need to get this thing upgraded. That's my new flamethrower I got, and it's getting really close to being the new maxed out level. I mean, the maxed out level is level 20, and it's only a level 17. So I'm getting there, guys. I still have this mortar over here. Oh, I maxed out the mortar. Yes, let's go. I forgot. I maxed out my mortars, my rocket launchers, and now I'm working on cannons. I still have a long ways to go, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like as always, and I'll talk to you guys in the next Boom Beach video. Bye.